and welcome back to my channel. Excuse me for looking really tired today because I am really tired. It's a Monday and I don't do well on Mondays. I had a coffee, I'm having a tea as well, and it's helping a little bit, definitely. And if you hear a clicking sound during this video, please don't mind that as well, because that's my little chihuahua actually walking around, and we have hardwood flooring, so it's kind of hard to get her not to walk. Like, I tried to put her on the sofa so that she would just sit down, but she's a little bit hyper today, so that didn't help. She was trying to like walk over here and there and everywhere, so please don't mind her little clicking sound. Yeah, and so today I wanted to do a video about the products that I've used up over the past few months. I've been accumulating a little bit, and I wanted to do this first because I don't want to accumulate like too much stuff so that the video gets too long. So I have a whole bag of goodies here that I've used up, and first off I have the Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Instant Infusion Treatment Toner. As I said in my skincare video, I like toners that are a little bit on the thicker side, because usually those are the ones that are a little bit more moisturizing, and I have very dry skin. So I did enjoy using this. Fresh products are a little bit on the expensive side, but I do come back to this brand a lot because I have a lot of favorites from this brand actually, and I just like the whole I like their packaging, I like the smell of their products. I have a lot of their perfumes as well. I really like those. The black tea range is actually really moisturizing. I've used their black tea mask before. That one is really good as well. So just the whole black tea range is pretty good. And next up I have this Cool Luxury Cotton Facial Pads. I thought I'd show you this, although I should have saved at least one pad to show you guys, but it doesn't look like anything special, but this is a brand that you can get at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. It's really good. It's very soft, and there's no like little furry cotton things that comes off from it, so I really like that, and it's not expensive as well. I think a lot of girls use this. I think a lot of people like this, and I would definitely repurchase this again. And I have the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Moisturizing Facial Wash. I've used so many tubes of this. I don't even know how many I used up. This is very, very good. It's very moisturizing. It's just a very simple face wash. It doesn't smell like anything, and I really like it, and I've repurchased it so many times. It's not expensive. You can get Simple products at the pharmacy or Shoppers Drug Mart again. And I will keep on repurchasing this. Next up, I have the, this is really dirty, the Lancome Advanced Genefique Youth Activating Concentrate. I have the large bottle of this. I didn't hate it. Like, I think it worked, like it was moisturizing in a way, but I just don't think it really did anything extra. So after using this large bottle, I kind of just got bored of it, and I haven't repurchased it because I'm using the Estee Lauder serum right now, which I really like. If you're in your 20s, I think that you might like this and you might benefit from it. It is a good serum overall. It's not sticky, it's very hydrating. It works well under makeup. It absorbs fast. It's just that I'm in my 30s and it doesn't really make a whole lot of difference for my skin. So give it a go if you are younger than me. I have some sheet masks here. These are not all the sheet masks that I've used up a lot. I pretty much use a mask at least every other day. I mean, I used to use one every night, but I've been kind of lazy for the past few months for sure. And it's not as easy for me to get face masks now that I'm in Canada. It's either really expensive masks or it's just harder to get the Asian ones that are a lot less expensive and they work well as well. But I saved up 3 examples of them, and I have the this is the bubbling mask sheet with sparkling water, and this is from the brand VT Cosmetic, and it's from Korea. I only tried 2 of these because my sister-in-law bought them for me in Korea, but I really like them. They are very scary because when you put them on, it starts bubbling, and you will get like foam on your face. But it's really cool. It works really well in clarifying the face without drying it up. So I like that. I don't know where I can repurchase it again. Probably in those little Korean cosmetic online shops, but I haven't really tried looking for it yet. I also have the Mediheal IPI Lightmax Ampoule mask and the Placenta Revital Essential mask. So these are both from Mediheal, and these are a little bit easier for me to get here. You can get them at large Asian supermarkets, and they are pretty expensive. When they're on sale, they're about like $20 Canadian for a box of like 10. I actually liked this Lightmax Ampoule mask more than the Placenta Revital Essential mask. I think that this actually hydrates my skin a little bit more. And what I look for in masks generally is for hydration. I don't really think, or I don't really look for other benefits much more than just hydration, because it's really hard to get other benefits from a mask like over like 10 minutes. So I don't really look for, let's say, tightening or I mean brightening. Yeah, like there are masks that brighten up the complexion, but it's not really long term, I feel like. And I guess you have to use it every night for a long time before you actually see a difference. So the main benefit that I look for is just hydration, really. And I liked this pink one more, and it's really cute. It has this little lion character on the face, this little bunny guy on the face, and I really like it. Next up, I have the L'Oreal Sublime Radiance Sensational Cleansing Oil. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I've been using this a lot ever since I came back to Canada, because this is pretty much like the only oil cleanser, like drugstore oil cleanser that I can get. There's no cleansing oils in the drugstore other than this one, from what I know. And I like using cleansing oils. So this is pretty good. It's about $7 to $10 usually. It works well. That's pretty much it. And I have the Garnier 2-in-1 eye makeup remover, which I talked about in my last skincare video as well. This is like a newfound favorite, really. I'm on my 2nd bottle of this, and this is one of the best eye makeup removers that I've ever used before, even compared to high-end eye makeup removers. And I'll just keep on using this because it's not expensive either. So, and I have the Bausch & Lomb Renew multi-purpose solution for my contact lenses. I don't really venture off into other brands. This works well for me. and I can get this at Costco for a good price, so that's why I keep on using that one. Not much to say about it either. It's just contact lens solution, really. And I have some makeup here, actually. I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I've talked about this before. Really like this mascara. I'm still using it. I really like it. It's lengthening, it's volumizing, it's relatively easy to remove. I remove it with the Garnier 2-in-1 eye makeup remover. It works really well with that. What else can I say? It doesn't smudge on me. Yeah, so I think it's great. And I have the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Light Brunette. This is very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. It's very defining. It's a skinny tip, and it has a spoolie at the back, which is good as well. The only thing is that there wasn't a lot of products in here. It's I bet there was only like this much, and I wish there was more because I finished it up in like 3 weeks, and it's kind of annoying to have to go back to get it all the time. And another brow pencil that I finished up before that one is the Benefit Brow Pencil, the Precisely My Brow Pencil. And it has a spoolie at the back, and it's also one of those really skinny ones. This was good. Yeah, I liked it, and there was a lot more products in there. I like the Benefit Brow products. I think they did a good job with that. It is a lot more expensive than the L'Oreal one. Is it that much better? I don't know. I mean, I'm not really picky with brow products, so that's why I don't really mind using a drugstore one. The only reason why I would purchase a high-end one is because they have a lot more products in there, so you're kind of paying for more products, and the drugstore ones are can be a little bit deceiving sometimes because they don't actually have a lot of products in there, so it's not really that cheap, really. So yeah, and I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz in chocolate. I lost the back, I don't know, it broke off the spoolie part, and again, this is one of those skinny ones. So this was the one that lasted the longest. If I had to compare these 3 brow pencils, the L'Oreal one, the Benefit one, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, I feel like in terms of the product itself, I feel like the 3 of them are quite similar. The L'Oreal one is very comparable to the 2 high-end ones that I have. It's just that there's so little products in here, and for the Anastasia Beverly Hills, somehow it lasted a lot longer. I used it for about 3 months, so I'm not sure if it's how dense the actual the lead is that makes a difference, but I guess that's the quality that you're paying for in a way. Next up, I have the Strivectin Intensive Eye Concentrate for Wrinkles. This is something that I didn't talk about in my last video. I've been using this for about 2 years already, and you can get this at Costco. It's a pretty good price for the amount that you get. It's very hydrating. It works well under makeup, which is really important for me because it has to work well with concealer, I think, because I do have very dark circles under my eyes, and I don't have wrinkles yet, but as I said, I don't think it's ever too early to start with preventative skincare, so I've been using this. I already repurchased it and I'm still using it. So we're almost done. I have the Miracle Cushion, which is by Lancome, in number 1 Pure Porcelain. I talked about this before. I really like this cushion foundation. I've used up so many of these before, and this is just the refill. It's very good for dry skin. It gives a very nice glow to the skin without looking shimmery, and there's not a whole lot of coverage, but I don't think it's like tinted moisturizer level. It's a little bit more than that, and for me it's enough. I think that I can build it up to about a medium coverage on my skin. It's very buildable. If you have dry skin, I do recommend you to try this for sure, because I don't feel like a lot of people talk about this, but it is actually a very good cushion foundation. This does run out pretty quickly, as with most cushion foundations, but I do think it's worth it because this is what I use almost every day, and I've used this religiously for the past 2 years, which really says a lot because I do have a lot of foundations, and I tend to kind of switch up my makeup and my foundations a lot, and for me to kind of commit to something it really does say a lot. So I highly recommend this. And lastly, I have the Essence Forbidden Volume Rebel mascara. This is actually a mistake because my friend told me that Essence has a really good mascara, and she told me it was like a hot pink one or something, and when I tried to get it, I couldn't find any that was hot pink, and I thought this was what she meant. So turns out that it's not, and it really wasn't that good. So I used it a few times, and it's not that good, so it just dried up, and I'm ready to let it go. And that is it. I hope I didn't bore you. I tried to keep this short, and I think I will do these videos regularly if you guys like it, so that I don't have to talk about a lot of products at once. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me, and I will see you next time. Bye.